Oh, that wasn't even close to good, Pilski. Cringe caster, cringe caster.
Cringe! I've been put under too much pressure and I've choked, just like my Counter-Strike career.
Indeed, indeed. All right, well, it's time to head into Mirage, and it is, of course, a one-map advantage for Chaos Esports Club. Gen.G are looking to turn things around, though, on their own map choice, and we'll see how they go about that on their T side. Pistol round going to be all important, starting off with that momentum.
Yeah, I would agree with that. As they're looking to start to make their way towards this B side of the map. Daps as the only utility set. He's just going to chuck that smoke on towards the market window, chuck a couple of flashes over the top of the apartments. Gen.G is going to chop that nade potentially, as well as Vanity. So it's a double nade in response to the execute. We'll see how it works out for them. Automatic just prodding his way through middle. What are you giggling about, Mac?
Oh, nothing. Just saw something heaps funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to share?
It was you hosting. Anyway, Vanity going to be first line of defense here. Him and Gen.G solid crossfire as Gen.G try to fight their way out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 for now. Gen.G still firing from short. Has the isolated fight with Automatic, but he has to go for the reload, and Automatic makes this work nicely. 2v4 now. Leaf trying to make his way out of market. But it's only Kushta to hold. Automatic. It's going to be a firing line. Someone to Zepper, and that's a nice way to kick things off for Gen.G.
Definitely a better start. Well, I mean, actually, it's not really a better start than what they had on Train, because they did also win the pistol on Train. It'll be a better start if they can convert this round. But given that they are on the T side, I think that's generally a little bit easier to convert the second round force onto the T side rather than on the CT side. Maybe Chaos aren't even going to force in here. They've got a little bit, and actually they do. So it's going to be armor, pistols, a little bit of util here and there. Gen.G, though, looking really good. Lots of rifles, Mach 10 in there as well. Should be a solid round for them here.
Yeah, boost up. In towards that ladder position. Chaos mostly focused around mid for the time being, leaving those extremities open, but the extremities is where Gen.G are looking to do the most of their work. Just Bentet in middle, the rest of them 2-2 split between Ramp and Palace. Leaf's going to be the main line of defense here for Chaos. But Gen.G looks like they're starting to fall back a little bit. Bentet cops a tag in middle. Gen.G getting ready for this A execute.
Yeah, Bentet will have his hands full, though. The grenade's going to land right on top of his head. He's only 27 HP here.
All the push.
Great catch.
Not going to have a good time. So that's Bentet out of the picture. Chaos with the man advantage, but Leaf can't get anything done over towards A. At least he gets the info, though, that Gen.G are pushing in. So the rotate can come through early for Chaos. Deagle in hand for Marky. Not having too much success there, but Gen.G does. Som's down on 14 HP, and this is actually a winnable round for Chaos. Good nade on top of Marky's head. Not enough to finish him off.
They're just trying to make their way back in from CT. Som and Automatic trying to fight here. Galil going to be handed off. Zepper knows that he's low, so he's happily just going to give his life for the cause, try and pull that crosshair away. Trade comes through. Now it's all up to Automatic, who has the AK, and it's back to the one-on-one. Gen.G needs to make his way to site in time, but speaking of time, he's running out of it. There's no kit, there's no chance, and he's just going to tap it and hope to get some extra damage done on Automatic. No, just exiting away, keeping the Galil alive, and that'll be the round. Gen.G secure themselves 2 in a row. But even so, look how much money that cost them. 4 players falling.
Yeah, a little bit too close for comfort for Gen.G, but it is a better start now than what they had on Train. They did win the pistol there, but didn't win the force. This time they've put 2 together, and they should get a third as well.
Yeah, well, with that, you can see the economy has taken so much of a hit. Do we see a force again coming out from Chaos? Are they going to risk it for the biscuit? That's the question here.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, no.
No.
Hedging the bets.
Gen.G, though, could still get some work done. Has armor, has a Galil. Just posturing in mid, but he'll be smoked off. Let's see how this one ends up panning on out. A lot of mid control for Gen.G early on in the piece, and Daps is pushing in apartments with a Mach 10, which is kind of what you want to be doing. Jumping up and down, having a good time. Just like a tea party over at Mac's place.
Mac does a fair bit of jumping up and down.
At tea parties?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tea parties.
I don't even like tea.
Why not?
I'm a coffee man.
Alright.
Anyway, everyone gets caffeinated at the end of the day. Vanity here just trying to get anything done with this Mach 10, but cannot hold from bench. And now it's going to be Leaf coming in on the flank, but Automatic deals with it nicely. And Gen.G, solid round in the third to keep the money stabilized.
You know, Mac, I'm so impressed, actually, that they named a gun after you in this game. I mean, you just have such a big following that they've done that for you, which I think is really cool.
Back in 2010, when they did name that gun after me,
I felt
Pretty impressed, honestly. I was like, look, never touched Counter-Strike at that time in my life, and they've gone and done that.
The CSGO referral program, you referred all your friends, said, hey, you should play this game, and they were like, oh, we'll name a gun after Mac.
Yeah. They can see into the future, and here we are.
I wish I had a gun named after me. Imagine someone running around with the Elfish guy. I think that'd be pretty good.
You're alright.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bentet trying to thread the needle through the gap there. Does have a nice one-way. Vanity at the ready. Zeppa falling. A-site defense. It's going to be thinned out, but Vanity has something to say about it. Into CT. Kusta goes just to make sure no one can stop this bomb from going down. Jumping up. What is that? Som, an aggressive play. Almost cost him his life.
Gen.G cops a huge chunk from that nade, and Kusta also catches Vanity. So immediately we're back into the 2-on-2. No kit available for Chaos at the moment, unless there's one on the bomb site. Gonna have to move quickly. They've only got the one smoke to get themselves in here. Maybe they can smoke off a ramp, or maybe just smoke off the bomb, but either way, it seems like this round is already lost. Gen.G have such a time advantage. They have a huge crossfire, and Chaos knows it. They're gonna back away, they're gonna save. Gen.G goes up to 4-0.
Both falling away just in time to make their way to underpass, and that's going to be another on the board. So a much better start coming out for Gen.G now. It was just some solid entries, Leaf, just not expecting the push. So much attention drawn over towards that connector position. Wait, Vanity got a collat there?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd that come from?
Well, I mean, same place that Vanity's AWPing on train came from, I guess.
Where's that?
Very good.
From Vanity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It came from very good.
Oh,
I love refrigerators.
quick boost up to get Vanity on the line early, and that could have been an opportunity, but Automatic not going to play the pixel gap this time. Bit of a standoff, though. See if anyone makes the first move, or if it's just going to be the standoff.
Well, you do have Zeppa over toward the A site, so they've gone for that 1-1 split as far as the guns are concerned for Chaos, as opposed to trying to stack a site.
So while you guys were talking, the theory of that boost as well is you actually get onto the line at apartments before the enemy does. So
Yeah, very cool.
very cool indeed.
That's the little things, Mac.
Oh, and there's some info. Vanity spotting Automatic at the back of apartments as Som still is hanging around at the bottom of mid now. Gen.G looking to go for some late mid control.
Yeah, well, they burnt about 50 seconds off of the clock just waiting for someone to push B apartments or underpass or A, and no one did it. And now that the time's run down, Leaf is pushing A, and he's found the perfect timing. Daps goes down. That throws a bit of a spanner in the works. Things starting to fall apart at the seams for Gen.G.
Yeah, and they have to go back and collect the bomb as well. So look at how far away Som is. Gen.G are going to have to go without him. Marky, he's traced an outline around Bentet there and not hit a single shot. 4-on-4 though, and this is still not looking great for Gen.G because they need to get into the bomb site, and that's exactly where Vanity is holding with the AWP. Gen.G hiding inside of the smoke, going to boost his teammate up. 9 seconds here as the bomb plant does go down. Gen.G have made it happen against the odds. That's a nice flick from Automatic.
And that's the round, surely. Gen.G just going to look for an exit or two here. But what a way to win that one. I thought Vanity might have had something for us. They're hiding that NBK with the AWP, but he just got shut down with the site wrap. And Gen.G, good for a 5th. 30-second B split. Could have been completely stopped by Marky, but Marky with that 5-7. Unfortunately, a couple of whiffed shots just don't stop Gen.G.
He's just a pacifist, Mac. Some people are like that.
Some warning shots, sending the message saying, hey, don't come this way.
Don't want to hurt the fellas.
Not up here, boys. Nah, back the other way. Detour.
Bentet's certainly not one of those pacifist fellas. Running over everyone on the bomb site. 3 kills for Bentet. That's such a good flick from Automatic. Disgusting. Disgusting. 5-0 though for Gen.G, and we're following that same sort of trajectory as we were on Train, actually, where the T side's just running away with things. It's not, over at all here for Chaos in the first half, and a couple of close rounds for them as well. So if they can sort of start to secure some of these 50-50 chances, I mean, I don't really know what you do about that one, to be honest. Bentet jumping headshot with the AK, but either way, it still worked pretty nicely for Chaos. Trades are coming through, but then there's a couple for Gen.G. Kusta and Som finding those openers, and Zeppa. Oh my god, where did that round go? Chaos were a 4-on-3, all of Gen.G were low HP, and then they just start hitting shots. See, mate?
They didn't even give you a chance to make your point.
No, I was just trying to ramp up, and then, well, so were they.
Yeah, there it is. The change in pace, and it doesn't work out for Chaos this time. Gen.G too strong on the trade game. Unable to lock down the B site as they made their way through. It did look good for a moment. But again, bit of a tactical coming through now as Chaos are just trying to figure out what they need to do to stop Gen.G here on Mirage. Still early days in the half. Still an opportunity for a 9-6 affair if they can cause an upset here on the Pistols.
Not really a lot going for Chaos here. Seems like Gen.G off to a fantastic start. I think they had a pretty decent T side of Nuke as well. Oh, sorry, not Nuke. Train as well, Gen.G. But just too bad of a start on that CT side meant they really couldn't get into the game very much.
Not a good start for Gen.G. And Leaf, he's going to try and chase him down with the 5-7. Ill-advised in the end. Just like me eating cake and ice cream before I go to bed. Gen.G and Zeppa have found a couple of kills. What is going on?
Hello? Is this thing on? Zeppa,
No!
how's he still here? How's he allowed to do this? Bit of bad chemistry coming out from Gen.G, miscoordination, and Chaos get the round. Okay, Zeppa, and he's picked up an AWP, picked up 3 kills.
That was crazy. Did you guys hear that massive gust of wind that came in the door just then?
Yeah, someone opened the door to the studio and just, yeah, the Sydney winds.
How's he allowed to just stand here and do this?
Look, I don't really know, Mac.
What?
I can't answer that for you.
How? Zeppa, absolute god.
I tell you what, that's a good way to get around, though, for Chaos, because they've been really hurting for rounds so far, and the economy's been kind of sucking. But that gets them right back into it. They got around, look at the money, it's looking great. All they have to do now is start winning some gun rounds. Easier said than done, I suppose, but hey, they were very good on train, and I feel like they've been a little bit unlucky, actually, so far in this first half of Mirage.
I think they just need to keep competitive as possible on the CT side before they move on to their own T side. So far, I would say that both teams have been a little better on their T side. So if Chaos can just get the most out of this CT side and sort of neutralize the run that Gen.G's on right now, you could see them actually try to claw this map away back on their own T side. Connected control here for Gen.G, just making their way through the map in one of those 1-3-1 defaults where you try to get someone into connector. Now the flash into ladder from automatic to send Bentet in there. Got a couple of key positions here, trying to isolate Zeppa in towards the window, but he's going to be the one who finds the kill first. It's kind of trapped here. Can he get singled out here by Gen.G? Molly comes in. Nicely done from them. They get that pick back and they get the control. What do they do with it?
That's a very good question. They only have 35 seconds here, and Leaf is actually starting to work and clear out a ramp. Kusta hasn't spotted him. Vanity covers Palace. This is a nice setup on the CT side already for Chaos to hold the A bomb site. And Gen.G are moving in with 20 seconds left. No util really to play with at all. Som has a smoke which will drop for CT, but that's not going to cover Leaf off. And already Vanity, he's hit, well, he hit the first shot. Leaf hit the second, denied the bomb plant. Vanity's going to go and try and kill Bentet here. Oh, he doesn't connect it, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Oh, Vanity! Why'd you have to do it to him?
Woo! Alrighty, Vanity showing up at the perfect moment to make Chaos get the second round.
Yeah.
Beautifully played. Just quick scope, no scope, whatever scope you want. Pick it, he'll use it, and he'll make it look too easy.
What was that?
I don't know, I think someone just talked in the mic.
In this studio? Unbelievable.
Yeah,
How dare they?
through that didgeridoo over there.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to play it for us?
No.
Okay.
Maybe we'll pull out the didgeridoo on one of the Eco rounds if you guys want to hear it.
I've got a pretty mean didge.
Well, you got a good couple of didgeridoos.
I've got a sick didge.
It is Sydney, Australia,
No
where
one's
we're
ever called
broadcasting
it a
from.
didge before.
Yeah, Reggie Didge.
Everyone's called. I live with Matty B. He calls it. He tells me how to shred the didge all the time.
Oh, fair enough. I'll believe you now.
What about Jono?
Yeah, Jono, mean didge on him.
Yeah. Didge up, fellas.
Never heard it called that before today.
Yeah, but you're from Poland.
From Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do tend to use the poles instead of the didgeridoos.
Yep.
It's truth. Well, look. It's all well and good to talk about didgeridoos, but there is some Counter-Strike game being played at the
Oh,
moment.
really? I only just noticed that right now.
Yeah.
So, will be the A execute out for Gen.G. 50 seconds on the clock. Mostly Chaos are centralized around connector and towards middle, and they take that middle control after this A execute comes out, relying on Vanity to play that retake setup. He already finds the one pick, and Gen.G really struggling to get the bomb down. Zeppa just spams them straight through the smoke.
Looks like Chaos is saying, Didgery, don't come to my site right now. And that's going to be a two-man advantage as Chaos want to set up for the retake, but the bomb might not be planted. Som with the cover might just put them back into the round, but he tries to cross, and that's a nasty one. 1-for-1, 4v2, 4v1 now, as it's all up to Kusta up on the balcony. He's going to be so isolated, there's nothing he can do, and Chaos retake that site quickly.
Yeah, look, it's really just disappeared there for Gen.G, hasn't it? They get the bomb down, they have a post plant, but they can't get into good post plant positions. Chaos stops them from getting off the site, and they just shred them, just like Mac's about to shred on the didgeridoo. Let's go!
I didn't bring it.
You didn't? What would? Yep. What was the whole point of that discussion just before?
Do you know
if
what you're
didn't bring
supposed to do with your lips, though, when you do have a didgeridoo to play?
Yeah, you about like,
And you bend it, but it's hard to do without the didge on your mouth.
and you got to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth at the same time,
Yeah,
so that you
circular
keep
breathing.
it going.
Yes.
Don't know how to do that. It's a bit tough. Everyone at home, try circular breathing. Try and breathe in your nose and out your mouth at the same time. That's how you play a didgeridoo. Now, tell me you can do that, and you're lying.
Well, Kusta's not going to be allowed to breathe here with so much going his direction. Gen.G falls away with the first, and it's going to be a rush towards the B site now. Gen.G waiting, holding. That is a nice one. 4 kills already. Does he get the ace here? Daps, will he hand it to him? Out to Van he goes, and it looks like AK is going to be retrieved, but he has to go for the reload now, and Gen.G
He
denied.
wanted it. He so wanted it, didn't he? He was booking it in there. Just like Mac looking for some bush tucker. 4-6. The scoreline here, and Chaos are making a nice comeback on their CT side. Putting in a bit of hard work. Gen.G off to a great start, but they've really let it slip.
Yeah, it was like 5-0 or something like that. Last 5 rounds have mostly gone to Chaos. They're really on a roll now, building up that CT economy. Gen.G, this is their last sort of full buy round.
Did you know that when
in the bank
people
account.
say, damn, that's some good grub, it's
Yeah.
actually a derivative of the witchetty grub,
I didn't know that.
which is what the native people of Australia used to eat.
There you go.
Yes.
Damn, those are some good kills. So 1-for-1 towards underpass there, or middle. Now Gen.G take that mid control. Fight towards apartments goes the way of Chaos. This is just disrespect.
Well, you got to do something to get back in the half, and they're doing all the right things right now. Let's see if Gen.G can fight back in from the man disadvantage. However, I do not think that, because Chaos are looking pretty good now. Solid setup.
Who's typing in the chat? Who goes there?
Oh,
Oh, hello. Not Kusta anymore, I guess.
I mean, we were just talking about haircuts.
Love a good haircut. Bentet and Automatic are just taking a quick drive down to the shops looking for a haircut as well. Maybe it's a 2-for-1 discount. It is. Chaos have gotten the 5th round on the board. It's just disappeared, really, hasn't it, for Gen.G? Look at how much of the money's built up for Chaos right now. These rounds are becoming less and less competitive. Gen.G need to look to plan B, open up that strat book. What have they got?
It's their map picks, so you would hope they've got a fair amount of things. Doesn't seem like they've got much in the last couple of rounds. So Chaos, as you can see, a 5-round streak from them. They build up that CT economy. They get that double AWP pumping. And since that's been happening, it's been quite hard for Gen.G to get anything done.
Is it time for second breakfast yet? It's a good time to jump in while we've got the pause going.
Breakfast.
Yeah, second brekkie. What's the time? Is it second brekkie time?
Time check, 6:31 a.m.
Oh. Yeah. Certainly getting there.
Well, speaking of second breakfast, have you ever had a witchetty grub before?
Yeah.
You've tasted one?
Back in the day, I think we did it in primary school.
Did you like it?
Just, I don't know. I can't really remember. It didn't taste terrible.
What about you, Pilsy? You ever eaten a witchetty grub?
From the northern suburbs of Sydney, what do you think?
He said no one's called it a didge before. He's never had a witchetty grub.
Yes, that's probably right.
Uncultured swine.
For my own take, I've actually not ever had a witchetty grub either. Never had the opportunity to. I don't know that I would though. It's just this white little grub. I don't know if you want to eat that. Some people say it tastes like chicken though.
It's all meat.
But that's what everyone says about everything. Everything
Bug
tastes
meat.
like chicken.
Does this say execute taste like chicken, Jordan?
Kangaroos taste like beef, Pilsy, if that's what you're asking me.
I have had kangaroos, so.
Don't eat our national mascot.
It's got
I have
really
had
good
the
macros.
pleasure of seeing kangaroos is what I meant.
Yes, me too.
The ratio of protein to fats in it is like
Why would
Oh,
you
that was
care about
mwah as well
Oh.
through the smoke.
real lean
Spam.
meat. Same as Daps after that one.
Very smoky situation going on there. Zeppa's just pushing against pistols, playing inside of the smoke so he can get that smoke advantage. But it doesn't work out for him at all. I don't really know what he was really going for there, to be honest. Gets the pistols.
Well, still has Leaf here and Vanity to try and defend the A bomb site. It's all well that ends well for Chaos as long as they get through this round, which, courtesy of Leaf, they might just do. There's a nice 3K, and we'll finish it off with all 4. Very nice indeed from Chaos. Speaking of numbers, we've arrived at 6 apiece.
He's just tripled his kills as well, up to 6 kills. In one swift motion. One crisp display of counter-striking prowess and aim. Something that really Mac has never showcased.
What have I not done?
Crisp display of counter-striking ability and aim.
You've never played with me.
I have.
True.
I carried you.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you can't remember much.
I think I actually out-fragged you.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Where you pulling that stat from?
I think you bottom fragged.
No.
No. Yeah.
Jordan, it's
Yeah.
Jordan's job to sell a narrative. Of course, he's going to try to sell us
Spin it
this
in his
bullshit.
favour.
I got a 22 kill first half.
Wow.
It was on
half.
train. I was just entering B every single round.
Yeah, and who was on the other team?
I don't know. Pubbies.
Oh, okay.
Pubbies.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I think we were playing matchmaking.
Crazy. Can't remember when I last touched that.
Yeah, it was with me. I remember it. Where I
Was it?
22 fragged the first half.
I think it was actually with Kev.
And you went negative because you accidentally team killed DK.
All I'm saying is race me on KZ_experiment. Let's get it going. I'm going to absolutely destroy you.
You're going to destroy me. That's what
Yeah.
I've always wanted, Mac. I've been waiting for that moment my whole life.
Ugh.
I've got that sub-minute time.
Nice.
What you got?
Sub 30.
I don't know if I would be bragging to say I finished something in under a minute.
Yeah, it does sound like you, doesn't it, Mac?
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Pretty fast.
Just got to, got things to do.
What's
In and out real quick.
All right,
Love it.
well,
Whoa,
yeah.
hello. Whoa. What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about?
Counter-Strike?
Nah.
What are you guys talking about?
KZ.
That's Counter-Strike.
Lawn does eat your heart out.
Only 4 terrorists in the spawn.
Yep, that's true. Good,
Ooh.
great. That's a great usage of Skybox, by the way, ladies and
Where
gentlemen.
is he? He's dropped his Glock. Unfortunate.
Have you got anything for us? Jump back a couple of rounds?
Well, I've noticed in Skybox here, you can't tell what kind of knife skin they have. It's just the default classic knife. Oh!
Oh,
Hello.
hey.
Who's that?
I can count.
It's a ghost. Is there a ghost?
Is he back?
He's back. There's a ghost. Hopefully it's like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Do you remember Casper the Friendly Ghost? Most of the Zoomers in chat won't remember Casper the Friendly Ghost. Are you guys Zoomers or are you guys Boomers? You're a Boomer? You
I'm
don't
a boomer.
Any Kumas?
Hang on a second.
What?
Hang on a second, Mac. You can't say that.
What?
You can't say that.
I thought that was like in the middle of Zoomer and Boomer.
Yeah, close. Close.
Right, yeah.
I think we're going to have to look up the dictionary definition of that one
Oh,
first.
okay, because you were
before
telling me earlier you were a Kuma.
Yeah, look, sometimes, but
Isn't that like the
Have you
Isn't
are
that
you
the
trolling me?
Japanese word for bear?
Yeah,
Kuma?
it's like a big furry boy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Any
definitely.
bears in chat?
Yeah, yeah, all right. I'll tell you what, we'll just scoot right on past that one. It's round number 13. Both teams have got a bye. And there's a flash straight through the smoke, which is where Gen.G are going to send it. And automatic, he's missed the shot, now might be under pressure. Vanity, he looks in trouble, but Gen.G's helped him out. Oh man, it's so messy.
It really just brought him back out of that one. Automatic expecting the aggression through. Flash on the side and Automatic goes down. Gen.G somehow wrangles the headshot. And now that's going to be a 5v3 situation. Vanity, he's been allowed to continue fighting here and he's going to go forward. Sommet the ready though. Smacks one straight up in. Big old uppercut as Dap's now going to be left in that 1v4 to try and get any extra damage done. But Zeppa not going to allow him.
That's a great round for Chaos, even despite having all of these tactical, technical, whatever it is, pauses. They are not losing any of the momentum at all. And Gen.G under the pump now. I mean, could this be a 9-6 half in the end for Gen.G? After having started 0-6, Chaos get 9 in a row? It's kind of looking like it.
Another nice round for them. And now we're seeing Gen.G's economy has actually been broken. Round number 14 have to take a save to buy up in round number 15. And what was a 5-0 start for Gen.G. Once the loss bonus built up for Chaos, they've turned it around and they've won 7-1 in the last 8 rounds.
Oh, was it 7? Was it 0-5? 1-6? Either way.
Are you just saying numbers now?
12? No, what? 13, 21? Hang on. What? 2020, come on, Pilski. It's 2020. You don't need to go on about numbers.
Bentez found that Deagle kill and walked out Palace. They might have actually won the round.
One.
Well, Bentet looking like number 1 right now as he's holding the A site nicely. Vanity just trying to find him, knows that he's close near the cylinders, but...
Oh, Zeppa.
Zeppa.
Well, that's 2. Gen.G, 2 on 3. A little bit of work to do here, but Marky, fairly confident, full health. Just going to start leading that charge in, and Zeppa continues to put in work right now for Chaos. Can't do any wrong, can he? 3 kills already in this round. He's on 1 HP. He's going to send it straight forward, look for the defuse. Doesn't really manage to get that, but at least he's got the info now that they know where Som is. Surely not possible. P250 comes out, and that'll be Chaos with another round. My, oh my. 8 in a row? Or is it 7 in a row, Pilski?
7 in a row, I think. Oh.
Oh, well, you guys are having fun with numbers. We're in the final half here.
I'm learning how to count,
It
Matt.
is 8
round
in
of
a
the
row.
half.
So it was 6-0 for Gen.G.
Hey, so it is 8 in a row. So I was right.
That's what I just said, Jordan.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying is, oh, I'm agreeing with you.
Good.
Gen.G into a full buy for round 15, trying to get their first round on the board in over half of the half, which is half of the game, Jordan. Oh, there's one for Vanity. Nicely done. Continuing to impress on the AWP.
Oh, and Zeppa as well just threads it through. That's another nasty one. 5v3 again, and Chaos have been so good at closing out from this situation, but Kusta, he's going to say a word to Zeppa there. Vanity hits straight back. A bit of revenge is now in the 2v4 situation. Gen.G, they've got control of apartments, control of top mid, and control of the bomb. And they have some util to maybe make their way through here, but look, Marky and Vanity, they're going to be so hard to get past. See if Daps can maybe find the timing. He's lurked here so many rounds in a row, and he's going to go out off the back of a single flash. Might have been able to get the wrap if he can push onto Vanity, who's waiting. Marky denies him. Beautiful crossfire going to work out. You know, it's all up to Automatic. They know that the flash came from the back of Apps. He's making a world of noise, and he's going to be spotted. This could be it for the half.
It could indeed. 9-6 definitely on the cards. Automatic, I mean, he's trying to survive as long as he can, but realistically, what chance does he have? That's 9-6 to throw another couple of numbers in the mix, and I tell you what, if you like numbers, go follow me on Twitter at ElfishGuy. I'll give you Mac's phone number. Hello everybody, welcome back to ESL Pro League. It's Season 12 and this is Chaos Esports up against Gen.G. 9-6 the scoreline in that first half, where Gen.G got 6 in a row and then they let Chaos get 9 in a row. That's not a very good deal.
That's a lot in a row.
It's more than 8.
Yep.
It's heaps.
Quick maths from Pilsky.
And look, now Chaos going into the T side, which we feel like should be their strongest side. Yep. He's going to have that 3-round lead. So let's see what Gen.G can do in the second half.
Great education system down here in Australia. It's nice to see that going to work, Pilsky.
Yeah, you know, not a big deal. Business student, all that can count sequentially.
3 plus 3 is double.
Yeah, as long as you keep the numbers nice and small. A couple small numbers moving up connector here. Attempted boost into window works nicely for Zeppa. Very sharp shot, which sort of cuts these rotations in half as Chaos take control of jungle and window.
Oh, and they're trying to draw off these rotations. Daps doing an okay job, but that's going to be the A site found. Now, if the bomb wants to, it can come back towards the A site, and that seems to be the key now, as it's all up to Som. They know that he's over towards that B site. But you can see Gen.G were fully aware that that strat could have been happening, just not going for any rotations for long enough. However, 4v1, it's a big ask now, and they know that Som's over towards Market. Vanity in a solid position, off angle there at CT, and just trying to find the headshot. Not sure if it'll work out. Big nade, a little shy. And it's just going to be the facing. Chaos happily just hunting for this kill. It's going to be Vanity running in, and that was a very easy looking round, all things considered, for Chaos.
They're 10th in a row into the double digs. Nice opener from Zeppa. The man's having quite a good game for himself. 20 bomb in the first half, I think it was. And he continues along on that trend. Force spike coming through here for Gen.G. No money kept over. Oh, sorry, just automatic. Doesn't buy armor, so he can buy AWP in that 4th round buy if this doesn't work out for Gen.G. 1-3-1 for Chaos. Instant knackers smokes from them, trying to pull those rotations off middle. Utility in from Gen.G. Push up mid from Kusta, nets 1. And does gather the information that it is in fact not a B execute, as the utility would indicate. Which allows Gen.G to start to scramble into some better positions, but into a 4-on-4. Definitely have their work cut out for them.
I heard someone type in chat again. I'm a little worried.
You guys better not be typing in chat. Not even Twitch chat. We can hear you. That's something
I don't want to see any Keck W's, alright, that's all I'm saying.
That's something you would never do, Mac.
No, I would never Keck W at a situation. A very tense, tight situation as this one.
Oh, just look at that little angle for Ben10. Just wants to see a little sniff of a counter, of a terrorist rather. Drop that smoke, play in front of it with the deagle. Flash ready here for Marky. It's going to be a smoke on towards Connector and Jungle as Chaos start to make their way into the A site. CT smoke comes out there. Bentet drops the smoke.
Plays close in the corner. Gen.G trades, and that's going to be an okay situation for Chaos now. 3v3, and Daps, he's just trying to stay hidden here. Over towards the stairs, has the cover of the smoke for now, but Leaf is looking in this direction, reads that perfectly. Automatic can't find anything through the smoke, and Marky to finish onto Som. That's a pretty easy looking round in the end. Gen.G kept them guessing for a second. No! I said don't spam Keck W in chat.
Unbelievable.
Lull W's I'll accept. Keck W, no, get it out of here.
First the Kumas and now this. My disappointment's immeasurable and my day has been ruined.
Oh, where'd Jordan go? I thought he was just
He's still here.
having a sook.
Just meditating.
Oh, right. He's just... I think he crunched too many numbers.
Oh. Vanity just going to money man this round, it seems. Just gets that Glock and armor. Starts running out middle, creating some space. That's not ideal from Gen.G. Galil's gotten a bit away from him there.
Zeppa. Does he expect some more? Full focus onto Som. Bentet comes around the corner and he's going to meet a grave fate. Another found now for Gen.G. As Som gets up on the box. AK at least retrieved, but Chaos, they want to try to deal with him early. Daps now. He's spotted Vanity. Just playing some games there at the bottom of mid, but him and Leaf looks like they're going to be going to the B site, knowing that Daps is very far away. From this position, it should be a very easy round for Chaos as long as they hit their shots. But let's see if Daps decides to go for it. Looks like he will, straight up short.
Nope. Too many mollies. Too much fire. Pieces out of there. Chaos up to 12 now, building up a little bit of cash on that T side. Gen.G getting into their first CT gun round in the next should have access to absolutely everything that they want here. But completing that comeback on the CT side, they've definitely got their work cut out for them. Quite difficult to do that in the current state of the economy.
I can't believe it. Chat's just rebelling right now.
Can't control them.
Absolutely ridiculous. Well, another goes on the board for Chaos, and that's going to be them doubling Gen.G's rounds. That's 12 in a row, Pilly. 12 rounds in a row.
Yep.
ridiculous scenes here on Mirage.
Zeppa's got 24 kills, man. Gaming.
He is just farming up a storm today. Let's see as we head in the round 19 where they decide to go Gen.G. Looks like we're going to see 2 towards B, 2 towards window. And Bentet solo on the A site for now. No fast approach out A main, but down mid, however, Gen.G all the way into Con already. Takes automatic with him, and he's not looking to stop at all. Flash from his teammate, putting Kuster in the corner. That's another entry. Big plays coming out from Gen.G as Bentet's isolated on balcony. This is the round already. 2v4 and a quality change in pace coming out from Chaos.
That's just gorgeous. Excellent supportive work from Vanity on that T side AWP. Flashes Gen.G up the top of Connector, locks down that pick from CT, and then goes aggressive and kills Daps as well. Couldn't have done much better of a job on that T side AWP. Fantastic work. Gen.G cracks the round open and Vanity closes it shut. No way Gen.G can do anything about that. They take attack timeout. Gotta have a chat about how the hell this game has slipped so far away from them and what's going on here. 2 key performers from that last series against Triumph for Bentet and Daps, and they're nowhere to be found in this Mirage game right now. Individuals on Gen.G showing a great deal of inconsistency at the moment.
Well, the tactical seemed to come at the right moment before Chaos got too far ahead. 13-6 though. Into round 20 we head. But again, let's see how this one goes. And where'd you come from?
He was here the whole time.
Where'd you go? Jordan. What are you doing?
I don't know who you're talking to, man.
Get out of here. All right, well, Gen.G, they're going for a 2-man push into a main. Bentet unable to trade, and this should be 14 rounds already. Chaos from here. They've been so good at capitalizing on the man advantages, and it's Daps who's just trying to hope that the rest of the teammate lays as bait, and that he can have a bit of a fight here. M4 spotted, but Chaos, they are not going to be turned around at all. It's Som, CT, last alive, has a little gap on the smoke, spots Leaf, makes his way through, but Leaf hits those. What?
What was all that yelling about before, Matt?
You were just standing there. Don't you do this all the time?
No,
you
I
make
only-
me seem like I'm going crazy.
I only just got back.
I don't appreciate it.
I just had to go.
Everyone thinks I'm going crazy, Jordan!
Well, that might be because you are.
Yeah, probably.
I just had to go drop my didgeridoo in the
It's
day, and now I'm
7
back.
a.m. It's 7 a.m. I don't know. I'm going a little bit mad. Okay, I'm going a little bit bonkers.
6:54.
Time check.
Time check.
Thanks for the time
6:54.
check. Read some more numbers off for me, Jordan. Read some numbers off the screen.
Well, it's 14-6 right now,
Yeah?
and the money's not looking very good for Gen.G, so I'm going to say I feel like I probably missed most of this half. Although Daps does start off well onto Zeppa this round, so there could be something in this one for Gen.G.
Yeah. Seems like they wanted to try to put a little pressure on middle, but after finding that pick, they start to fall back into some more passive positions. Nade onto Leaf does even more damage. Molotov straight under his feet as well. Just being pushed and pulled every which way.
Interesting aim duel here for Marky. Not fully aware that Som's on the line. That Leaf has opened one more up into mid. I mean, that's the thing. Chaos just continuing to find these picks. Slowing things down. 45 seconds left in the round. Got a bit of mid-control here for Chaos. Bit of control of apps. Could be a B split if they are able to walk up short. Booster does manage to chime in with one, but this will be where the important duel happens. If Marky can get Som, or at least Som gets traded down by Vanity. Well, they're into the B bomb site, but the numbers aren't quite so advantageous. Still, look at where Gen.G is, and Vanity continues to get work done. Bomb plan's going to go down with 19 seconds left. Gen.G's cutting off the rotate.
Seems like Automatic's aware of this. Actually, both of them were. Bink for Bink goes in the favor of the AK as always, though. Automatic trying to secure that kill, and he does. With no kit, though, unless he can recover what, he's going to be in quite a difficult position. And if he rotates in through market, I think Vanity's just got his number. Nicely done. That's match point for Chaos. Now looking at Gen.G's money, all sitting right under 4K. Not the ideal amount of money you want to be buying into an important round like this, where you have to win 11 on the trot just to push it. Have I done that math right? 9? It's 9. Why am I saying 11? 6:55 AM maths. Have to win 9 in a row. Either way, you're looking at their cash. It's not great. MP9s, Famises, couple M4s with limited utility.
Oh, and Kusta nade in a nice position. Whoa. That's some damage onto Vanity. Unfortunately, he won't be around too long to maybe capitalize on it. In con as well, Automatic's going to be spotted and deleted. Som just going for an aggressive push to try and turn the tides. And the 2 remaining CT players over towards the A site, they seem to be aware of this as well.
Wow. This has just fallen by the wayside, hasn't it, for Gen.G? Bentet and Daps, I mean, I want to say they can try and salvage this, but I really don't believe it myself. Chaos have just steamrolled Gen.G today.
Yeah, they've been by far and away the better team. No doubt about it. Just a 5-on-2 standing between them and getting a very clean 2-0. Bentet goes down as well, and that's going to be it. Chaos wins 16-6, a 2-0 for them against